Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins and today I'm going to show you a fun fold card. It is a Z-Fold Stair Step card. Super easy to create, but it looks a little technical, but trust me, so easy. It'll be done in minutes. So we are going to be using the Waterside Retreat Designer Series paper. This is part of my Suite of the Month class for June 2026. If you would like to know more about my Suite of the Month class, click under the video. It says more. Click on that. There will be a link to the blog post that talks about my Suite of the Month class, along with all the links to my Stampin' Up! Online store where you can click on any link and purchase any of the products that I am using on today's Fun Fold card. So let's change the camera and get started. All right, so this is part of the suite. It is called the Relaxing Waterside Bundle. It is the stamps and dies. The gorgeous Waterside Retreat Designer Series paper is also part of the suite. I have a one sheet wonder coming in the middle of the month. 9 cards using this particular sheet right here. I'll tell you, this is my third pack. I have been going through this paper quick. I have lots of ideas for you, so make sure that you check out that Suite of the Month class. Along with this, in this suite are these loose anchor trinkets. Now they were sold out, but they might be back in stock by the time you see the video. But they are little anchor trinkets that is also part of the suite. We won't be using it on this Fun Fold card, but just to let you know, I added in the adhesive back metallic gems for my accent pieces. Now we're going to cut up this piece right here to do our Z-Fold Stair Step card. I've already got that piece cut out because I've been doing lots of projects. So we're going to start with the card. The card base is going to be pecan pie. And then we need to score this. This is 5.5 by 8.5. We need to score this at 2 1/8. 2 1/8. That is crooked. 2 1/8. And at 4 1/4. I don't need that open. 4 1/4. All right, so that is all my scoring for my card base. Now I'm going to hold off on cutting the Designer Series paper because it's easier if you do the way I'm going to show you. So I'm going to fold that in half, and then we're going to fold it back. Your typical Z-Fold card. I'm just going to make sure that this is lined up because it looked a little crooked. All right, so now I have all these little strips of pecan pie that are creating my steps. Here's my Z-Fold. I'm going to create the steps now. So my bottom step, I'm going to put these in order. All right, so my bottom step is 1 3/8 by 4 1/4. The next step up is 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. 1 1/8 by 3 1/4. And then 1 by 2 3/4. And then 3/4 of an inch by 2 1/4 inch. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to put my adhesive on this flap, only on this side. And we're going to just start laying these, start at the bottom, line up your side edge and your bottom edge, and go all the way up. With your steps. All right, so now you have your Z-Fold step. I'm going to have to grab some other designer series paper from my pack. I need the paper that has the stripe. Let's see. This one right here, which is the... Oh, that's not going to be big enough. I got so many little pieces here. We want this one right here. And I need 2 strips of this that are 2 inches. So I'm going to just put that in. 2 inches by 5 3/8. So 5 3/8. All right. Now, I have a piece of white, 4 by 5 and a, well, that's wrong. That should be 4 by 5 and, let me see if I got a, let me grab a white. I want 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And this is my inside piece. So one of these strips you're going to attach to the white all the way to the side like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Lining up the side and across the bottom and across the top. Now we can put that inside our card. This will help so that you can see things a little bit better. It's kind of hard when gotta have just a little bit of that pecan pie there. This strip is going to go on this side. Again, you're just going to have a little bit of that pecan pie showing. All right, so now you can kind of see it a little bit better. So now we're going to cut this up to go on our steps. So first thing I'm going to do is cut it the width that it needs to be for the bottom step. So I'm going to cut that at 4 1/8. And this is trimmed right from the cardstock. I haven't done any other trimming yet. All right, so 4 1/8. That's my bottom step. And then I'm going to start my steps starting from the bottom. So 1 1/4. It's 1 1/4 by 4 1/8. I need to just trim this. I see I did trim that a little straighter than what it is. There we go. So 1 1/4, much better, by 4 1/8. That's my bottom step. Then the next step is going to be 1 1/8. 1 1/8 by 3 5/8. So I'm going to just set that aside, and I'm going to bring this in at 3 5/8 and cut. Now I'm always going to cut off the right hand side so my pattern will go up the way it should. My next one is going to be 1 inch. Make sure it did move a little bit. 1 inch by 3 1/8. Then my next one is going to be 7/8 by 2 5/8. And then I have 5/8 make sure that it didn't move. It looks like it moved a little bit. 5/8 by 2 1/8. So all these measurements are in the download project sheet, which you'll find on my blog, all the instructions on how you can get the download project sheet. So there I have all my steps, and now I just have to attach them to the pecan pie steps. So it looks kind of technical, but super easy. Just make sure that you're cutting off the same side every time you make your cuts. I'm using the liquid glue so I can kind of wiggle it around, move it a little bit. This is the perfect card to do with those scenes, the scenic papers. Because you can carry on your scene without losing a lot of the detail. Isn't that cool? All right. Give them a chance to set up. Now I just cut a little strip of white, and I have some of that pecan pie, and we have Father's Day coming up here in about, I think it's 4 weeks. So we're going to make this a happy Father's Day card. Now this Father's Day stamp set is in the coordinating stamp set, Relaxing Waterside. So see if I can do this without really getting on top of it. Not too bad, not too bad. And we will attach that now to that pecan. It's going to have a little bit of the pecan pie going all the way around. And then with the stamp set in the bundle, I've stamped and die cut out the greenery, the leaves, well, seagrass maybe, the seagull, and then this seagull here. Everything's sticking to my fingers. And then I also die cut the cattail out of pecan pie and then garden green, and then I just attach the cattail part, and then I come up with my scissors. This is way easier, I think, to do it this way, because oh, I about cut the green. I don't want to cut the green. I just want to cut the pecan pie cardstock off. There we go. All right, so we're going to adhere our grass, our green grass here to the side over here. Then we're going to take our cattails, and I'm just going to adhere it with the liquid glue at the bottom so that it's kind of free-flowing at the top. A little goes a long way with that glue. And then I'm going to pop up my Happy Father's Day. And we're going to put that across here. Then I'm going to take my little mini seagull here that I stamped in crumb cake, and then use the blender pen to blend the ink, the crumb cake, into the bird. Yeah. And I'm going to put him right here on the edge. Maybe use a little dimensional under his beak part here. like that. And then this one I just cut a little side of the dimensional. So I had just a little strip, and I'm going to put him up here. And then I'm going to come in with the copper, I think. I think the copper looks really nice. How easy and simple is that? You could, if you wanted to, on the inside here, you could put some of that grass on the bottom. I just wanted to leave a little bit more room for writing or a sentiment on the inside, stamping, writing, whatever you like. But that is your fun fold card for this month's Suite of the Month class featuring the Waterside Retreat Designer Series paper. Wasn't that quick? And it looks like it would be very technical, but super easy. So give it a try. If you need any of the supplies, under the video it says more. Click on that, and I have all the list of the supplies that I use to create this card. Click on any of those links that will bring you to my online store. Do appreciate any and all orders. That's what's keeping me coming back each and every week. That is it for today. Thanks for stopping by.